Mashi is an entrepreneur that made her way in many industries such as taxes, body contouring, and life insurance. She has become a leader in the community by sitting on the city council. And guys, city council is no joke. She is also a caregiver, near and dear to my heart. She is very successful and has homes in Louisiana, Texas, and Georgia. Guys, let's talk to Mashi. May she come and may she go. So y'all already know how we are about our names. We got to get it right. So, initially I thought it was Mashi, but it is Mashi. And I am so elated to have another academia here. Guys, one of the major things with me is I'm all about, being self-taught. I'm all about people going out and getting educated. But what I love is when I can have a conversation with someone who has sat in the seat and, received the seat hours necessary to truly understand the theory behind why we do what we do. Mashi, you did that, and I salute you. So introduce yourself to everybody and just tell us a little bit about some of the things you have going on, and then we're going to dive right in.
All right. So, as she said, my name is Mashi. I would like for everyone to follow me on all social medias at Who is Mashi. That's Mashi, Mashi. All right. Let me tell you, so I am a high energy, multifaceted business executive, and what I mean by that, I do have several different enterprises. And within those enterprises, I offer different teachings and mentorship so that others can take advantage of the opportunities that I am thriving in. And so some of those opportunities, the biggest one I feel like that has the biggest impact is my tax training and software. So what we do is we go out and all across the United States. I know a lot of y'all was on our tax tour, got to see us. And but anyway, we go out into these communities and train everyday people, everyday entrepreneurs, right, on tax law. And we also give them the software, the tool, right, that they need along with the knowledge so that they can go out and begin successful careers, right, in this industry. Now, these people are getting the education they need, so they are educating their clients, right? So now people know the importance of how to run a business, right? The importance of taking certain deductions and withholdings, throughout the year. The importance of running, proper payroll, keeping up with profit and loss. So we are teaching so much to our communities, right? And it's empowering them to just, go out and spread it and run their businesses and their lives better. So it's just great.
There we go. So can you speak to the importance of becoming formally trained even when you're developing businesses on your own? I think sometimes, social media and the powers that be will tell us you don't need formal training to be successful in business. I think a lot of people only look at the monetary value of success, but they don't realize a lot of people probably would have a whole lot of money than they have if they would have gotten some formal training.
Yes, OMG. Like I always tell people, listen, stop trying to skip levels, stop trying to miss learning the foundation, the foundationals, right? Because when you have the foundationals, then you're able to, I feel like actually be successful in business and other businesses. All right. And that foundation is education, right? So you cannot just be going out here saying, hey, I got a business because you didn't got a nice logo, thought of a name, and you ain't got no registration, right? No paperwork, no black and white saying that you have registered and legally paid for this business, that you're keeping up taxes on this business, right? And then some people think, oh, I got an EIN. But what is that EIN attached to, right? It's, so what? Like, and it's
Absolutely.
just so many different levels of you know,
And it takes time,
business
right?
acumen that you need. It takes time, right? And people also, just like they'll think that, oh, I can go and build business credit and I can open this business, get an EIN, and I can, get business credit and business loans. I'm like, who's gonna give you money just for you to go and wing it, and you don't have a business plan? You
Yeah.
have, no idea of any type of profit margins. You haven't just thought things through, and that is what different, certifications will give you. Even if you go take classes at, the community college, like I tell people, like, I'm pro education, make sure that you
I
are
know that's
getting,
right, girl. Me too.
make sure that, you are getting, this from qualified or credentialed individuals,
Yeah.
and experienced individuals, right? Who can show you, hey, it's one thing to make money, right? How do I maintain this money? How do I grow this
Say it one
money,
more
right?
time. What?
How
They
do I
getting them
protect
M's
this
mixed up.
money? They getting it in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be able to protect your stuff, right? You need to be proactive. Have everything set up. Ain't no use of going out here and working and getting all this money just to
That's
say,
it.
oh, I made a meal, but what did you do with that meal? Did you maintain it and grow it? Like, how did you invest this? Like, so what listen, I always tell people, like, I don't care about nobody talking about getting money. Anybody can get money. Anybody can make money.
But
I
can
tell
you maintain the
that's
money and
that's
can
what
you grow
hustlers
the
do.
money?
Because that's what hustlers do. But we are business professionals, right? We are
Hello,
business
somebody.
owners, right? You know
That's
what I'm
it.
saying? So we are operating, right? Listen,
That's it.
we doing what we supposed to do.
Yo, you know what? I just love this. I love you guys. If you're just tuning in, this is Mashi, and may she educate you today. Yes, she may. All right.
Yes.
Now, Mashi, let's shift gears though. You also, on top of the education, on top of being a certified medical assistant, and on top of being a caregiver, also have a body contouring service or entity.
I do. I do. I do.
Howdy.
Listen, girl, I am all about feeling good, and looking good, right? And and that comes with self-care time, right? Doing what you feel, or what you desire to do, right? To make yourself feel better. I always tell people, you got to get personal now, you know what I'm saying? If it's not really about you, then right, it's not really serving, its true purpose. Listen, if you're doing the best for you, that's the only way you really can perform and be your best for others, right?
Ooh,
So I'm
yes,
like, take care of
yes.
yourself first. So I am, girl, I'm like, I will always go, like, hey, if I was going out of town or something, I'm like, I'm gonna go to rap. It always have worked, been like a quick way to lose, inches, to
Okay, okay.
maintain certain weight loss. So, and it's non-invasive, so it's for skin
Got you.
tightness,
Okay, okay.
fat loss, things like cellulite treatment, just building muscle back.
Yeah.
It's just non-invasive body contouring
Okay.
techniques, to improve your aesthetics, and I'm all into it, girl.
So, guys, Macy is all about finance, body, and health. And Macy, we love when we have people to come aboard to talk to us about, the things that matter.
Yeah.
Now, how are you able to balance being a businesswoman, having a social life, and being a caregiver?
Oh, mm, mm, mm.
I know.
Good question. Like, that just touched me. So I'm like, oh, let me tell you something. It's ongoing. How
I
about
know.
that?
Yes.
Because you know that is a challenge within itself. Always trying to get it right. The perfect balance in between. I have a very very active 16-year-old. Um, so I am like always involved with her, trying to be super mom. Trying to be the best. servant leader within my companies, trying to make sure that I am being a pillar in my community, being able to give my community time, and, still also care about myself, give me some time, right? So it's very, very demanding. And I'm not going to say that I have it all figured out. I just know that I'm not afraid to say no to one or the other when it gets too much, right? So I'm like,
I
when it
know
comes to
that's
too
right.
much, I'm like, oh, need to step back, give myself some more me time, or up, too much me time,
Yes,
not being
yes.
productive enough, let me get back into work. So just realizing your body needs and when it's time to say no to one and yes to the other more.
Balance. Guys, we have talked about the importance of education, and we talked about the importance of balance across the board. Financial balance, time management, that balance, and even our physical health and wellness, that balance, because we need it. So, Mashi, what would your final thoughts be relative to, speaking to all of our viewers and listeners about how they can protect themselves in business while still growing their business?
Um, I would like to say, make sure that if you're confused about when you're going to start or how to start, I would say do it. If this is really a passion of yours, a burning desire, you will know it don't go away. Go ahead and do it. If you don't know how to do it, right? Get in these Facebook groups. You can come into my mentorship group. It's who is Mashi. Well, no, it's Mashi. I'm sorry, Mayshe. Mashi Mentor on Facebook.
Mashi Mentor.
Yes. And you can go to my website, www.whoismashi.com, and that's who is Mashi, my, actual spelling of my name. So whoismashi.com, and you can click on the link there, and it'll take you directly to my mentor group on Facebook. And it has all the information you'll need, and also support you'll need to get to the initial steps of getting started with your business. Any of the initial questions you may have for the business credit process, getting
Okay.
your personal credit set up. So you'll have all that information. Just make sure you're getting with someone or some people, who's going to say, keep you encouraged, right? Because
That's
it's not
right.
always easy. It's not always peaches and creams, but you need to expect hurdles, right? So that you're able to get over them. So, it's not the worst, it's not a no, it's not stopping me, right? I just need to think my way and find a way through it, right? And stay encouraged.
Wow. Guys, listen. Macy is a wealth of resources. And so what we're going to do, we're going to bring her back, and we're going to bring her back on Instagram Live, and we're going to really give you an opportunity to dive in as well. Macy, thank you so, so, so much for being here. We look
You.
forward to working with you in the near future. And guys, go on over and jump in and join her groups ASAP, because you need this information. We're always here to bring you the best creatives, innovators, and leaders. And we bring you real people doing real things. And may she educate you today? Yes,
Yes.
she may. Y'all have a great evening.